We are ready for our first real one. Well, my first lovely lady, come on in, come on in, come on towards me, lovely lady. Hello there. How you doing?
I'm well.
Wonderful. Would you share with these wonderful gentlemen your name, your age, and what you do?
Well, my name is Patrice, and I'm 58. I'm a licensed insurance in Texas. That's what I do.
Beautiful. Okay. Would you share with these wonderful gentlemen what makes you a real one?
Well, I'm nice. I'm super funny. I'm a great grandmother. Shout out to Lexi, Maddie, and Weston, my BFF Adina. And that's what makes me a real one. I'm super nice and happy and funny.
I love that. Okay. Wonderful, Patrice. Thank you for that. Now, what are you looking for in a real one?
Well, I don't want a pawpaw that just wants to sit in a recliner and watch Fox News. There is a time and a place. I want somebody that, what do I want? Well, I would love somebody to help me have a little garden. I think that would be fun. And I like to go to like resale shops and things like that and hunt for treasure, but you don't have to shop them if you don't want to. I want to cook for you. I just learned how to make biscuits from scratch.
Ooh, I'm coming to your house.
My house is super clean, so you don't have to be clean. I'll be clean for us.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. And you kind of answered the question, what do you like to do for fun? Gardening is one thing. Do you have anything else that you like to do for fun?
I'm a big book reader. I like to take super long bubble baths and read books. That's probably my #1 hobby.
Beautiful.
I like to clean. That's something that's fun for me. I love to decorate. I'm in a dark academia right now, so that's how I'm redoing. I'm always decorating my house. But anyway.
That's beautiful.
And I don't care what y'all do for a living. Doesn't matter to me. Just letting y'all know. It's okay. As long as you're funny.
She's a real one. So just have that sense of humor. Fantastic. Now, let me ask you this. You don't have any broken hearts yet, but in relationships, there are deal breakers, heartbreakers. We call them red flags. What are some things you're not going to tolerate?
Have you voted for a woman? Yeah, we're not going to get along.
So you want someone that voted for a man?
Political. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm from Texas. We all know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, it seems like they might have not voted for a woman. I'm not sure. Okay. Any others besides that? Or is that the main one?
Deal breaker? I don't really like dogs that live in the house. That's not going to be a deal breaker. But like if the house smells like a dog, I'm going to have a problem with that.
Feel that.
But I have a pet, a bearded dragon. And like he's my best. Me and Dre Baby, that's his name.
Dre Baby.
So I have a pet, but my pet doesn't smell. So, okay.
Beautiful.
I like outside dogs. I love a dog. I just like a little yappy dog that smells like your house smells like the dog. I don't like that.
Understood. Yeah. You have no broken heart, so the gentleman must be feeling it. Now, on a real one, we do like to give people a chance before you just break a heart on appearance. So I think these gentlemen might want to get to know you a little bit more, right? Just a little bit. Let's go for an essential question that seems to always strike up something. Have you ever been married?
I have.
Okay. Dare I ask why the marriage did not see it till death do you part?
Well, it was so long ago, really, I don't feel like it matters. Okay. I have children, wonderful children, and to me, that's what counts. Beautiful. I feel like we're all old enough that the past really doesn't matter. Who cares the way I feel about it?
Beautiful. Now, let me ask you this. Would you like to get married again?
No, I mean, I'm not trying to get married again. It's not, no, I don't really care. I would like to have a relationship and grow old with someone. I would like that. I'm not really trying to, I just don't think I'm going to rock a wedding dress at this age, and I would want to.
Okay. Very interesting. All right. That hasn't got any broken hearts. So what I'm going to have to do is offer you an opportunity to ask a question to each of them, an essential question that you feel could determine a connection.
General question.
A general question, but an important one.
What are your hobbies?
What are your hobbies? All right, let's go to each of these gentlemen. So we're going to step in some. Would you give me your name, your age, and your hobbies?
My name is Robert Taylor. My age is 61. My hobbies, I love playing piano and organ and singing.
I like that.
Beautiful. All right.
I'm trying to play the piano. I have one.
Okay.
Let's take a step forward to this wonderful real one. Name, age, and, what are your hobbies?
My name is Jack. I'm 63, and my hobbies are playing pool and exploring, hiking, things along that line.
That sounds fun, too.
Sick. Let's go to this real one. Name, age, and hobbies.
My name's Paul. I'm 59, and I enjoy creative writing and spending time with my friends.
What do you do with your friends?
We play pool and sit around and have a few shots.
That sounds okay, too. 2 shots in, I'm fuzzy.
Yeah. Cheap date.
Yeah. Unless you take me shopping.
Let's move forward. Name, age, hobbies.
I'm Scott. I'm 58. I kind of live at the gym these days.
I can tell.
I've been retired for a while now, so yeah, I spend most of my
What
time.
did you retire from?
I was a research director at MIT,
I don't even know what MIT means.
Massachusetts Institute
Blonde.
of Technology.
Very intelligent.
Oh, you're smart.
I wish I went
with
there.
computers.
Well, I worked in media. It was,
Okay,
it was a
cool.
component of what I did there.
I suck at computers. Just I'm taking classes at my old age.
That's great.
Yeah.
Never too late to start. He went to MIT. I went to BPT, West Side. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go down to this lovely, this wonderful reel right here. Name, age, and hobbies.
Mike, 70. I happen to have a garden.
You do? What are you growing in it?
Edibles.
Oh, I thought you meant edible.
Well, not yet.
Those kind of edibles?
That's not legal.
Like mushroom ones?
No, cucumbers, tomatoes, things that I eat.
Yeah, I really want to have that. I just planted 2 trees before I came here in my yard. I dug up 2 palm trees that didn't make it through the Texas freeze, and I planted 2 mimosas. So, I really feel accomplished for that.
Good for you.
Fantastic. All right. You didn't get any broken hearts. Let's take a step back, Patrice, because you're looking
That's why I
fantastic.
watch Pop
No
the
broken.
Balloon.
Oh, we just got a broken heart.
It's okay.
So
My
we're gonna
heart will survive.
Your heart will go on. You have 4 that will go on. So let's take a step forward and figure out what happened. Tell us why you broke your heart.
Well, I think the garden and the camaraderie there really makes
I had
sense to
camaraderie
me.
with every one of you.
One of the things that I've realized in life is you step back when you see people that are more compatible than you would be with a certain person.
Okay. Now, before you broke your heart, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Beautiful women are my type.
Okay. All right. Is he someone that's your type?
I'm not sure. Appearance-wise, maybe okay.
Okay. All right. Let's take a step back.
Not my type. I'm not just about with the looks. I have to get the personality down.
Right. But looks do play a
I
part.
think you overstepped. I mean, just because I like gardening, he likes gardening, doesn't mean I'm going to run off into the sunset with him, though.
Perhaps.
It's all
Perhaps
good
I
in the
popped
hood.
prematurely, which doesn't happen in
It's
any other
okay,
aspect of my
boo-boo.
life.
Ah ha ha.
All right. All right. He said it, not me. All right. Let's scale the horizon of real ones. You still have 4 hearts remaining. I'm going to throw it to the gentleman. Gentlemen, do any of you have a question for this lovely lady?
Yes.
All right. Let's ask that question.
Perhaps that we were interested in each other and asked for your hand in marriage.
Well, I don't understand what you're asking me. And
You've been married. Mm-hmm. So with you being married and I wanted to marry you, you think that would be right for me to marry you?
if you wanted to and I wanted to, I would be honored, I guess, probably.
Okay. Is your husband still living?
He's not my husband anymore, but yes, he is still alive.
He's still your husband as long as you're living.
Well, according to your beliefs, I can tell yes.
Okay.
According to the church beliefs,
Okay.
that would be true.
Well, you're on point.
I don't
mean you wanna
believe the same way you believe, but okay.
Okay.
Do you want to, so you're keeping your heart after that?
Yes.
You're okay with her having two husbands, you and A.
No.
You'd have to. All right.
I would never be your husband if we marry. Your husband would always be your
I
husband.
agree. I agree with you. That's exactly why I was brought up to believe the same exact thing. So I know where you're going with that.
All right.
Any other questions from any other real ones? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm
Thank
going to
you.
ask to borrow the heartbreaking device of this real one. After you heard those responses, Patrice, I do need you to break a heart. I need you to narrow down the horizon of real ones. I want you to narrow it down, okay?
Nothing personal.
Okay. All right. All right. So you're going to stay right here. You had your heart not broken for a period of time. Tell us why.
Well, I just wanted to hear the rest of it. There were a few red flags for me, like not voting for a woman. That I didn't really care for that, and I almost popped on that. But and then also the Fox News reference. So there's a few red flags. I just wanted to hear the rest of it out, but I probably would have popped eventually.
Okay. Tell us why you popped.
I saw him almost pop at the beginning.
No, I was repositioning my balloon. My hand is sweaty.
But actually, I did sense all of that off of you that
Yeah.
we didn't actually see.
Yeah, there was.
the
you're
same, and it's
attractive
all
and you're
good.
fun loving. I appreciate
Thank you.
that, but I think there's certain issues that we wouldn't be compatible on. But any other time, I'd love to take you out for coffee.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Is he someone that's your type?
I like the Johnny Cash look. It's good.
Man in black. I love it. I love
I'm
it.
okay with that.
You may have to get a balloon or something, right?
Well, we still have three. So let's take a step back again, Patrice. So I want to start to go a little deeper. Okay, this is always an essential question. Only we ask it because we're the best. Religion or politics? Do you want a partner that is, you kind of might have alluded to some, do you want a partner that's religious or political? Not religious, not political?
I'm not going to ever go to church every Sunday. So I'm not, I have beliefs, but I'm not, I had kind of church shoved down my throat as a child. So I have kind of like strange feelings about that. I'm probably more spiritual.
Okay.
And politics, I am not as political as I was because honestly, I just don't have as much belief in it as I did. So I'm just saying we've had about 8 years of really crazy up and downs. The one thing y'all might want to know about me, you might want to pop your little balloon. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I am, and I like being one.
Okay.
And I have a YouTube channel, and I get deep into it, but then I have to put them on private because they try to delete my channel, and they did do that during the corona because I was covering that from January 21st. I was covering coronavirus, and I was a paralegal. No one believed me, but then they did. So,
Okay. So I think they're okay with the conspiracy theorists. They haven't broken their hearts. All right. They might be one too. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, gentlemen, I got to throw it back to you because if you don't have another question for this lovely lady, I got to have her break another heart. So does anyone, Jack or Mike or Robert, another question?
I have a question.
Okay. Let's do it.
If we decided to be with each other, interested, go out on a date, and perhaps our relationship will grow for long term, and it came to a point we move in with each other. Would you have a problem? I'm going to be the head of my house. Regardless if we met, we move in together. And then if you say that you don't go to church, we are the church. And we have to be connected as one body in Christ. We can be unequal yoke. Would you have a problem with that?
yeah, I think I am having a problem with all of that. I don't have a problem with you being the head of the household at all. And I have my own home. I've had my own home for forever. I'm a pretty smart woman, I guess. Okay. But I'm cool with, yes, of course, the man does have the last say.
But the religious aspect.
I don't. Okay. I really didn't understand where you were going with the religious aspect.
You said I had enough church. That was in my younger days.
My mother is a preacher, and it just makes me crazy.
If I'm going to be the man, the
yes.
steps of a good man is ordered by God. And if I'm going to decide to have you in my life, I want you to walk with me, with God. And it seemed to me you'll have a problem with that because it kind of tangled around you in your younger days.
I think, yeah, you should.
So then we probably do you want to break your heart then?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's like,
but then do you want to break his heart? Because you have a heartbreaking device. Because if you're not open to going to church and because he's a man of God.
I mean, we can watch TV together.
I'm probably going to want to light candles, and that's more my version of getting spiritual.
Well, at least we won't have a light bill that's high.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you make a decision. To narrow it down, you got to break a heart. Unless you have one more question besides hobbies, okay?
You're really quiet, too. I'm going to break your little heart.
Okay.
But I still love you.
All right. Stay with me here. You had your heart not broken for a period of time. Tell us why.
Well, because I'm always open for options, and I just wanted to make sure that if we were to connect, it would be worthwhile.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why'd you break his heart? Face the camera a little more so we see that lovely face. Okay.
I'm a talker, and he's really quiet, and I would probably drive him crazy on his nerves.
You think that's the case?
Yeah. Sometimes I have issues about talking, but sometimes I can be very talkative.
Okay.
But anyway.
Was she someone that was your type?
Possibly.
Okay. Was he your type besides the not talking as much?
He's adorable.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We got to start to narrow it down more. I can ask more questions unless Mike, do you have a question for this lovely lady? Okay. Oh, let's walk down then. If you do have one question, I want to get it on the mic so we hear you loud and clear. What's your question?
Do you drink at all?
Like if I'm going to go dancing, I'd rather just have a shot and get it over with and chase it with ice water because I don't really like the way it tastes.
Okay.
So no, I'm not the person that's going to be drinking every day because I'm just not. That's not my thing.
Okay.
What about you?
I like beer occasionally.
Oh, how occasionally?
Twice a week, maybe.
Oh, okay. So you wish I would drink beer with you because I'm.
Well,
really
when you go out to play pool or something or the club, listen to music, just do your shot. All right. Okay. That'll work.
All right. Does that work for you?
Where do you live?
I live in Cold Spring, north of here, near
Okay.
Livingston.
I live on Lake Sam Rayburn. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm originally from Houston. It's my hometown. But I live 2 hours away.
Okay. I've been up there 3
Do
years.
you still work?
No, I'm retired.
What
Sold
did
my
you
business.
do?
I was a contractor, residential.
Built houses?
Yes.
Well, see, I already like you. I have a big old 3-story house and I don't have a man.
Wow. Okay. Well, I want you. Do you have a decision?
Stop shaking your head.
I'm just saying, it grew from the garden.
Felt it. I did. Felt it. Wow. Some might be growing, but I don't want to leave out any real ones. So
Yeah,
I kind of want you to make a decision because we don't have all day. It's a real one, not a real two. So you have a heartbreaking device. What do you want to do, Patrice? Do you have more? Do you have one more essential question, or do you want to break a heart? What are you going to do?
Well, I know what I'm going to do.
I want you to make that decision.
I'm going to break your heart.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm not?
No, you're not. Because I was going to ask you, will you have me to have an opportunity with you? We can have a date, building a garden, sitting on the ground. What a plate.
Where do you live?
I live in the perimeter of downtown Houston, Texas.
In downtown?
288.
So would I like your house?
You will love it. It's
What's it look
clean.
like?
I'm single. I have a 3-bedroom, living room, dining room, kitchen.
You
and
let me
den.
decorate it?
No, it's already decorated. I guarantee if you come there, you enjoy yourself. Everything you
So
look
you're
at,
picking up on my caviar vibes?
don't have no problem with it.
I am a caviar girl.
Well,
I
that's
like
all
the-
right.
Okay, I think I'm going to pop him.
All right, go down and do it. Oh my gosh! Wow, he talk a good game. Okay.
I'm so sorry 'cause I would have loved to have a garden with you, boo boo.
My gosh. Okay, well, don't go yet. Let me ask this. You had your heart not broken. Tell us why.
She's quite attractive.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and intelligent.
She's
Really?
your type.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Why'd you break his heart?
Because he was talking my language. I like to have a man that has a place in the city, and I have the lake house, and I have the boat because I like to shop, and Houston's my hometown. Wow. My family founded the city of Houston.
Oh my gosh.
When you see Allen Parkway, that's my family.
No wonder you got a 3-story. Man, you balling.
No, that's just because I'm a smart woman.
You're a smart woman. Great family. All right, well, back it on up then, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this real one step over with me, Robert. Step over this way. I'm just going to ask a final question or two. Do you have a final question for this lovely lady?
Yes. So what do you do Monday through Friday when you're off?
I work Monday through Thursday. I sell insurance.
Sell insurance.
So
what hours will you have planned for us?
Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
How about Friday and Saturdays? I attend worship on Sundays.
Where?
About after church.
Where after church, I prepare myself for work on Monday through Friday.
So you used to work too?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a date. I can't plan my entire life out yet, but I'm willing to do that.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Well, I would love to exchange numbers.
Okay, I would
And
like to do
perhaps
that.
that we can get conversation going, and maybe we can have a dinner date, go from there, have a real date, and from there, the lights will be out.
Well, let me just do this. So I think both of you would, I know the answer. Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
No. Did you say the lights would be out?
The lights will be out. Just like
what?
you want to bust my heart, the lights will be out.
What do you mean by the lights are
The
going to be out?
lights will be out. That means what was in the dark will come to light. What's in the light will come to dark. It's just a romance evening with
Okay.
candles on the table, a
Okay.
glass of wine.
Because I'm very much a lady, so I take it very slow. We good with that?
Well, we are good with that.
Okay.
Your number speaks out.
Oh, thank you.
So do you both feel this could be a real one connection?
I think so.
What do you think?
I'll try it.
Clap it up for these two. We got a real one connection, folks. Oh my gosh, very good. Wow. Well, I will take that mic and I'll take your heartbreaking device, and then I want you two to go off that way. Go exchange numbers, plan your day. Clap it up for them one more time, folks. They did it. Wow. They are a good-looking couple. Very, very good. Well, if that is the case, folks, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready.